Hey, so I'm making this video as a response to the Nostalgia Critic with his review of Thomas on the Magic Railroad. I know the video came out 3 years ago, but it just really bugs me. Let's start off with the obvious. Yeah, I'm part of the Thomas fandom, so you probably could tell by my previous videos. And I'm not defending the movie in any ways because the movie is awful and I don't think it should have ever been made. I think Thomas's first theatrical release should have been a lot better than that. Come on, some Gold Dust and Magic Railroads. What? Whose idea? Why? What? But anyway, so my issue is not with him talking bad about the movie, of course. He did bring up good points, but he decided to roast the show without even seeing it. He says, "What's Peter Fonda and Alec Baldwin doing in a show as brainless as Thomas the Tank Engine?" Well, that's because Alec Baldwin was the narrator of season 5 at the time, because he wasn't as famous yet. And then he also calls it brainless, which is not something I like because it's really dark. A lot of people have actually the reason it has such an adult following is because it's not brainless at all. It actually shows a lot of darkness and shows how engines are reckless and it comes back to bite them. But then he also says, "That's what PBS puts on when Clifford the dog is too scary." Again, really? Which is pretty much the exact same issue, because Thomas is actually darker and more horrifying than Clifford. But I like it for that, actually. And then he says, like, when Mr. Conductor, this is my one defense in the movie, saying that you're gonna help me and Thomas along the way. Then he says, Barney never says, "Some crap's going down, be ready for it," in the middle of a song. And this is so strange because he complained about it being brainless, but then at the very least, but then he just shows it not being brainless and being dark, and he complains about it. Oh man, this video is awful. Then in his real thoughts, he had the audacity to compare it to Teletubbies because of all the colors and all. Again, dude, why don't you research it before you start ranting about the show? Oh, what the heck? What the heck, man? So, yeah, like he says that with all the colors, it will be like Teletubbies put on to learn the colors. That's not what it's for. Although, with this new upcoming 2D reboot, that might be what it turns into. But that's all I have to say. A lot of his points were great. I just don't like that he roasted the show because he never even seen it. But that's about all I have to say. So, goodbye.